Привет всем, дорогие подписчики и зрители канала. Меня зовут Джон Рокет, и сегодня мы с вами начнем наше с вами первое прохождение игры Alan Wake. Ну, и вообще первое прохождение на этом канале, потому что я снимал на другом канале под другим ником, но это не важно. Давайте начинать. Я уже в игру немного поиграл, посмотрел там настройки, что к чему, к управлению придрочился немного, и так что теперь... Да, субтитры читайте сами.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Как все запущено. Да, я просто не успеваю их читать, тем более неправильно, запинаюсь, так что нет.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
Наверное, как.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Он исчез? Ну да, в принципе. Глупый вопрос.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Так, капец.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand.
Да, приятная графика для лица. Фу, для глаза. Так. Нет. Так, давайте мы сейчас управление. Чувствительность. Все. Назад, назад, назад. О, так, лучше. Удерживайте Shift, чтобы бежать. Бежи! Так. Ага. А вот и маяк. Что-то важное. Так. Здесь лежал термос с кофе, но я его уже подобрал. Ну и, соответственно, его на данный момент нету. Не знаю почему. Так. Ворона. Я не знаю, это детектив или ужас, или что. О игре я мало что знаю. Опа. А вот этот автостопщик, которого мы сбили. Беги, Форест. Беги. Так. Блин, когда запись игра подтупливает немного, это бесит. Прыжок. Беги.
You missed your deadline.
Мимо. Мудила.
You can't stop me.
Ну. Оу. Ах ты, сука. Блин, все-таки задел. Да, это персонаж из книги, по сути. По сути, это игра о том, как все, что писал этот писатель, ожило, и Он сам стал героем своей книги. Или как-то так. Беги, Форест. Чё ты стоишь? Запыхался, что ли? Вот. Шевелись жопой. Шевелись, шевелись, шевелись. Ну все, я примерно до этого момента дошел. И все. То есть Стюарт. Окей. Нет, 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 нет. Верни нас обратно. Открой дверь, мудила. Его пуль не берут. Убил? Че крови нет? Интересно даже. Может, в настройках на секунду? Это первый ролик, по сути, так что видео комментарии, вернуться к стандартному управлению, графика, настройки. Не. Походу это цензура игры или что-то такое. Бежать некуда. Так. Твою мать. Ничего не работает. А. Что тебе дать, мудила? Конченая. Такая нагнетающая обстановка. Что дальше делать? Что делать? Он же сейчас ворвется сюда. Твою мать. Что? Какого хера? Что за хрень здесь творит? Сюда. Нужно выйти на свет. Да. Свет лечит. Круто.
For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
Нет.
No.
Follow my light.
Что за нахер? What the fuck?
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, give it a wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Где? Где фонарь? А, вот.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Хера себе. А, быстро садится.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Круто.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Блин, круто.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Блин, батареек только нету. Я тупанул. Нахер. Но такого не надо. Ох, ты шуму делаешь. О, у вас несколько. Нахер, нахер, нахер. Сука. Это шумовые гранаты и выстрелы из сигнальной ракетницы. Шо? Не успел. Нахер. Минус. Их сейчас два будет, что ли? Да я ж увернулся, твою мать, беги, Форест. Они на свет не выйдут. Что здесь, что здесь? Взять ракетницу. Берем боеприпасы. Ага, один. Ага. Понял. А что они делают? Я забыл. Не знаю, по-моему, круто выглядит.
Just like.
Ох, ты ж Япона, мать. Притопим. Нахер.
I can keep this up.
Твою мать. Бежи. Ох ты ж, сука. Сейчас, скорее всего, сюда. Да. Интересно, меня не подводит. Термос кофе, берем по-любому. Да бери ты его уже. Что за нахер? Блин, круто. Это церковь, типа? А, это маяк. Гений. Мы в дерьме? Мы в дерьме. А? Чё?
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Блин. Серьезно, по-моему, круто. Я уже просто давно вообще в игре не играл, поэтому я думаю, что круто. Welcome to Bright Falls. Неплохо, серьезно, круто.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deer
День
Fest,
оленя?
huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Оки-доки. Что ты, фотограф
Very
юный?
nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
О,
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
что у него с глазами было
Barry
так?
is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Господи.
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Карл?
I'll
Карл.
go fill her up while you get the key. I'll meet you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books.
О,
I got the cutout from the bookstore
Как
when they
мило.
took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Бабушка.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black
Do
coffee
me a
under...
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number
Кайф.
6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
Опа.
Yeah,
Еще один
are you
термос.
serious? Coconut again? You disgust me.
Что с
Call
вами?
yourself a rock.
Go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Это очень и очень странно.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Не писюнькая, бабуля, разберемся.
And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights of this.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long...
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Окей, а зачем мне это?
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Пока, Рози. Чарльз.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
О, все. Понятно, что не на всякий случай.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Что? Нам не то дали? Не те
That
ключи?
diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this?
Это
place?
будет весело,
This would
ребят.
make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Bad man here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while and see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark
Ничего
out here,
себе.
but they'll light your way.
Круто.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Блин.
Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know.
Как
I'm okay.
круто.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Можно помедленнее, хочу наслаждаться видом. Серьезно, круто. Да, конечно, сейчас не время играть в игру 2010 года, когда уже вышли Fallout 4 и прочее. Там. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, к которому у меня сомнения.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Чё?
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
В нормальных домах вот здесь сразу на входе есть выключатель. Что за нахер? Какого хера двери открыты?
Hello? Anyone here?
Термос с кофе. Где сраный свет? Наверху, что ли?
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Где сраный
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Где? Где? Твою мать. Ну, я хоть дома смотрел. Так. Двери. Блин, где двери? Это нет. Текстура похожа на дверь, но это не дверь. Здесь тоже нету. А, вот.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
А. Чё? Блин, такое чувство, что сейчас взорвется. Так будет все.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
The island had once been the site.
Ну и ладно.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Maybe it would be that again.
Что? А. Вернуться к Кэрис. Сейчас так и сделаем. Блин, серьезно, круто.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Блин, круто. Между тем темнеет. Давайте вернемся к Элис. Так, топор. Топор. Так, что за пенек? Давайте прочитаем. Ладно, потом на паузу поставлю.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Ah.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Я думал, она надеялся. What the fuck?
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Споткнулся.
Alice?
Alice? Alice!
Что за нахер там?
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Мать!
Alice,
Теперь
I'm
боже.
coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
Какого хера здесь творится?
Alice? Alice?
Твою мать.
Oh no!
Там же до воды было как...
Keep going.
Alice?
Что это нахер?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Какого
The
хера?
phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
А фонарик не дать? Какого хера мы вообще оказались в этой машине? Ну, в нашей, по крайней мере. Где Эльз? Где дом?
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Твою мать. Куда она полетела? Псель. Ну, короче, мы поняли, что с ним случилось. Где-то там застряла. Вон. Хер с нее. Хер с ней.
Hello?
Что за...
Hello? Someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Твою мать. Так, F5.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Назад.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Вот такие вот пирожки с котятами.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Это тот мужик? Достигнута контрольная точка.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Оперный театр. Это была самая херовая затея поездки. Блин, так...
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Такой херовый. Херовое предчувствие.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Чё? Твою мать. У нас фонарика нету. Или есть? F5.
The taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Ох ты ж, ёпта, корнетиатр.
To arrive, you lose. Shit. It's the latest thing.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Отлично. У нас фонарик. Больше ничего не... О, отлично.
During your trying, it's the latest in
Yes.
Rightful sheriff station.
Твою мать. Мудила.
You can see the sight
This is bad.
Бежим, 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 бежим. Ну нахер. Куда? Сюда? Блин. Кто там бьет? Ну нахер такие поездки. Ах ты, блин, я ж увернулся. Ну вас нахер, ну вас нахер, ну вас нахер, нахер. Блин, я ж увернулся. В жопу вас. Педики! Педики! О, -1. Уже.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Да нам жопу только что надрали. Куда? На кой хер?
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Ракетницу. Берем. Одна. Пускай. Хоть что-то. Это он дышит или кто-то? Блин, я не знаю. Так круто и жутко одновременно. Что с ящиком? Так. По сути, мы вырубили электричество. Нахер! Ну, давай. Ох ты ж, твою мать! Что творишь, ублюдок? Конченый, что ли? Я просто понял, что батарейки лучше экономить. Давайте глянем, что здесь. Знаю, что надо валить, но надо глянуть по-любому. F5. Роуз мечтает о Уэйке.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Меня волнует следующее. Где еще листы? Здесь нету? И здесь нету. Я не знаю, наверное, давайте закончим на этом моменте. Блин, я не знаю, что-то начало эпичное, круто, я не знаю, это что-то наподобие Silent Hill или Resident Evil тоже. Ну, похоже, слишком. Ну что, друзья, спасибо за просмотр, с вами был женой. Увидимся в следующих сериях. Пока-пока.